Hello everyone, come with me. Let me show you how I make this delicious yam porridge. Back then in the village, this is how I used to make my porridge. First, we add in water in our already peeled and cleaned yam. Then we are making use of 2 cups of water. Then we added salt, cover and leave this to cook for at least 3 minutes. 3 minutes later, we go in with our already washed cut plantain. Once that is done, go in with our meat and fish mixed stock. Then go in with just a two seasoning to taste. Then go in with curry. Once we are done adding the curry, all we are going to give this a mix so that everything will be well combined. After that, all we do now, we are going to cover this and leave it to be cooking. Sorry, I didn't show you when I add a little onions. After some minutes, our yam is already well cooked. All we do now, we are going to introduce our already blended pepper with onions. So we don't have crayfish. We will not be making use of crayfish. If you have crayfish, you can make use of your crayfish. This method is my village method. This is how I used to cook my porridge back then in the village, and the porridge will come out so delicious and yummy. Once we are done mixing, we are going to introduce our oil on it. You can fry your pepper with onions, but this is how I make my own back then in the village, and it was so yummy. While cooking this method, I always like a lot of oil to be cooking my porridge because that is how I like my yam porridge to be. You can make use of a little oil in your own. It's what you prefer. Once we are done mixing, all we do now, I'm still going to add in extra oil because the oil that was in this porridge was not enough for me. Next, we go in with our fish. After I've done adding fish, so I already deboned the fish, it's time to mix it together. So once that is done, guys, when you chop this yam porridge and wallahi salah, you'll be speaking in tongue. If you don't know how to speak in tongue before, you will be speaking in tongue. You will be doing mandraba shakarabat zeto for my yam porridge because the food was so delicious. Before I forget, tell me where you are watching my video from so that I can give you a hug and a kiss in my next video. After that, we added extra oil because the oil that was on this food was not enough for me. I decided to make use of extra so that this porridge will be sipping oil. You will be seeing oil in my porridge. I know some will say oil is not too good in the body, it's good in my own. So then adding our beef meat. This beef meat, I wanted to fry it because that day I was not having a lot of time making hair, cooking. It was kind of a little bit stressful for me, so I decided to just make use of the cooked beef meat like that. So once we are done adding that, we just give it a mix. Then after we have done mixing, we cover this and leave it to cook by like 10 minutes with low heat. 10 minutes later, look at our delicious yam porridge. This yam porridge was the best and sweet and delicious. With the plantain is perfect. The only thing we didn't add here, we did not add crayfish. So I make use of what I have. If you love this video hateful, kindly share for more and support your sister. Love you all. I'm going to see you all in my next video. Our food is ready, guys. Bye.